Hi, this is the academic writing course, and this is Muhammad Rada, your teacher, and the lecture number one in chapter one, what is academic writing? Let's begin, please. What is academic writing? Actually, we know that for by now we are studying English for many years, and we've written lots and lots of sentences, paragraphs in English, and maybe some of us even have written stories. But what is the difference between writing, the normal writing, and the academic writing that we are dealing with now? In academic writing is a kind of writing used in high school and college classes. You are in a college class, so you must use academic writing when writing. In the college, okay, academic writing is different from creative writing. What is creative writing? It means the kinds of writing you do when you write stories, and maybe it's also different to other kinds of writing from other kinds of writing, like writing letters, emails, SMS, and even chat writing. Why it is different? Because in write when you write to your friend, you mail him or her, and when you say chat, when you write a post, if you write in English, a post in English on Facebook, on any social media, you write freely, you write informally. This means that you have the opportunity to write whenever, whatever, and however the way you want to write in. You do not need to write in specific punctuation. You don't have to care about the form of your writing, and you might not might use sometimes slang language, the language, informal language, we can say, and we can sometimes, use emojis and something like that. But in academic writing, you are restricted to a restricted type of writing, restricted form of writing. You cannot pass this away. Maybe you've been taught something about academic, something related to academic writing when you were in your schools before college, but now we shall deal with the academic writing in more detailed way. Okay, why do we study academic writing? Many students may ask the same question. Why do we study an academic writing? Okay, we study academic writing because we need to be researchers. Many of us might be researchers, or at least when we graduate from college, we need to do what? To read some papers, to evaluate some papers, to read books, to read academic writings. So when reading them, we should be acquainted to those, writings. This is why we must study how do they write that? Or if we become, academic researchers, or even other researchers in any research, if you are unemployed as a researcher, if you have some work to do that needs research, in that way, you should produce an academic writing careful research. This is why we should study the academic writing. The other thing that we study academic writing because it is the language of all scientific studies and works. Every researcher knows should know how to make academic writing or to write academically in academic way. Okay, what does this mean? It means that let's say that this is the language of the researchers. Let's say that we deal with this academic writing as being our our common language in academic institutions. This is why we should study academic writing. I think these reasons seem acceptable to most of us, or maybe all of us. Now, let's start dealing with academic writing. The first thing to deal with is how to write a paragraph. Before discussing how to write a paragraph, we should know what is a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of related statements. Be careful when dealing with the word related statements. You should make the statements related to each other that a writer develops about the subject. So you are a writer, you want to you make sentences that are related to each other. This group of related sentences or statements are called a paragraph. The first sentence states the specific point or idea or the topic. The rest of the sentence in the paragraph supports that point. So we start with the main sentence and then we support the idea that we started with in the first sentence. This is what we do in the paragraph as related to the content of the paragraph. Okay, let's deal with the shape, with the form of the paragraph. If we are writing a handwriting paragraph, it will be just like the picture down here. This is an example of a written assignment. Assignments are part of or some type of academic writing. You know that we've written our name. You write your name here. You write course number. If there is a course number, say you may write here academic writing second year and the date that you submit this assignment. This is the way that you make the assignment. Then you put the title of the assignment in the middle of the page. You leave a line, and in the second line, you do not start from the beginning of the line. You will make about half an inch, about a word uh, before you start writing. And of course, I will not remind you to start with the capital. just like hello, the capital H in hello, and end with a full stop, just like here, and then start again with a capital letter, and so on. We should start, we should put a line leave a line between each two lines in order to make our words neat and readable and urge the reader to read them. Okay, then we have to make sure that we put a good distance from the beginning of the between the real edge of the paper and what and our writing from the left and the right, because these edges might be worn, might be destroyed, and this will lose we may lose some part of our paragraph. This is why we put, a distance from here to here, from here to here. You find this line here. They didn't start here, they started from here in order to make this distance. And here we find another distance that is enough to protect our writing. This is how we write if we write handwriting. But what about writing a paragraph using, a using printing? Nowadays, most of us use printing. We print in using our laptops, our tablets, or maybe even our smartphones. So how could the paragraph look like? It looks like that. Okay, here is the name. Here is the the course number, course name and number. If we do not have a course number, just like here, you may only write the name of the course and then the date that you submitted the assignment. Here is the title, and it's just in the middle of the page. And after that, you put a word. If you are typing from, the your laptop, there is a key called tab, the tab T. It's in the left, it's just in the left of the keyboard. It's a tab. If you press the tab key, it will jump from here to here. Okay, from the beginning of the line to about and leave about a word and then start. Then you notice that the computer itself makes this distance about an inch here and about an inch here, and this distance is left by the computer, so you do not need to leave it. Okay, this is just a type of it's a glance on a type of writings that is the paragraph. Next time we will dig deep in academic writing and learn more. Please be safe and goodbye. Thank you very much.